Good morning children, welcome back to chapter number 3, addition and subtraction part 2. In part 1 we have discussed addition and in part 2 we will discuss about the subtraction. Subtraction mainly without borrowing and with borrowing. Let's see some example. 255 minus 123. Okay, it's a 3 digits. We need to subtract this 3 from 5. We will get a 2. 5 minus 2, 3. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, in this way we are subtracting. And some terms we are using in the subtraction. What are the terms we have to use? Okay, see, this is called what? The first number is called what? Minuend. Which number? From which number we need to subtract that number is called what? Minuend. Minuend. And the second number, what number we need to subtract, that number is called subtrahend. This is called what? Subtrahend. Subtrahend. Okay, and the answer of subtraction is called what? Difference. Difference. So these are the terms we are using in subtraction. So the first number is called what? Minuend, and the second number, which number we need to subtract, that number is called subtrahend, and the answer of subtraction is called the difference. Okay, as you can see, this is, I have written the heading without borrowing. So this is without borrowing. We are not taken any number from the tens place and the hundredth place. So it is easily we can subtract. Okay, so with borrowing, how to do with borrowing? Just see, with borrowing, some more numbers, biggest number I have written only 3-digit number, and some largest number we will subtract. For example, just take minus 5,60,893 minus 1,20,311. So this is 5-digit number, sorry, 6-digit number, right? So we need to subtract this 6-digit number without borrowing. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, 9 minus 1 is equal to 8, 8 minus 3 is equal to 5, 0, then 4, again 4. So we have got the difference 4,40,582. Okay, you know how to subtract without borrowing. It's clear? Some questions are there, you have to solve this. Next one with borrowing. So 9 crore 6 lakh 3,825. Subtract, we have to subtract 2 crore 17 lakh 14,087 we need to subtract. So this is with borrowing. Let us see how to subtract with borrowing. So 7 is not able to subtract from 5. What we have to do? Borrow 1 from here. So it will be 15. And how much will remain here? 1 only. Okay. So 15 minus 7 is equal to 8. And 1. Here we can see only 1 is there. So we are not able to subtract 8 from 1. So borrow 1 from 8 and here will be 7. So 11 minus 8 is equal to how much? 3. Okay, 3. Now 7 minus 0 is equal to 7 only. Now 4 we are not able to subtract from 3. So borrow 1 and it will be 13. So 13 minus 4 is equal to 9. Here how much will be here? 9 only. So 9 minus 1 is equal to 8. And here will be 5. Is it or not? So take 1 from here, it will be 15 and here will be 9. So 15 minus 7 is equal to 8. Okay. So now 9 minus 1 is equal to 8 and here will be 8. 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. So we have got the difference 6 crore 88 lakh 89,738. In this way we have to subtract with borrowing. Clear? So we can verify whether the subtraction is correct or not. How we can verify? By doing addition. What are the numbers we need to add? These two numbers. These two numbers we need to add. Okay? That means the difference and the subtrahend we need to add. If we are getting the minuend, the first number, that means the subtraction which you have done is correct. Otherwise, check it again. Okay? Moving to the next exercise. Exercise 10, word problems. So, some word problems are there related on subtraction. Okay, this is first question. The sum of two numbers is 5 crore 37 lakh 98,905. If you are finding difficulty to read the question, the number, so you put the comma. Okay, as I told you, place the comma, then it will be very easy to read the number. So 5 crore 37 lakh 98,905. If one of the number is 98 lakh 90,905, find the other number. We need to find out the other number. So sum of the two numbers is 5 crore 37 lakh 98,905, and one number is already given there, and we need to find out the other number. To find out the other number, what we have to do? We have to subtract this number, the first number with the sum, like this. 5 crore 37 lakh 98,905 minus 98 lakh 90,905. Let us see. Let us find out the other number. So 5 minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay. Next is 0 minus 0. 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Again 8 minus 0 is equal to how much? 8. Again 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. Next is 7 minus 8. It is impossible. So 7 is more than 8. So what we have to do? We have to borrow. Okay. So from 3 we are borrowing 1. So this 7 will be 17. 17 minus 8 is equal to how much? 9. Okay. How much is remaining here? In the place of 3, only 2 is remaining. So here also we are not able to subtract a 9 from 2. So we are borrowing 1 from here, and here how much will be remaining? 4 will be remaining. Okay. So 12 minus 9 is equal to how much? 3. And here it is 4. So this is the difference. Okay. 4 crore 39 lakh 8,000 is the other number. So we have to write the number in sentence. How to write? See, read the question. What is the last sentence? Find the other number. So write like this. The other number is equal to how much? 4 crore 39 lakh 8,000. So this is the difference. So make sure that count it: ones, tens, 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, and crore. Clear? So after getting this answer, after getting the difference, you have to write the answer in sentence. The other number is equal to 4 crore 39 lakh 8,000. Clear? We will discuss one more question. Afterwards, we will discuss about some properties. Question number 2. What should be added to 2 crore 87 lakh 9,875 so that the sum becomes 3 crore 9 lakh 10,302? So this question also the same like first question. Okay. Find out the steps. If you are finding difficulty to get the steps, read the question 2-3 times. Then you will get it. So the first step is the steps. These are the steps. Sum of the two numbers. Sum of the two numbers. 3 crore 9 lakh 10,302. Is it or not? So we have got one number here. We have the given number. Which one is the given number? 2 crore 87 lakh 9,875. So we need to find out the other number. Okay. Which is the other number? To get to the other number, we need to subtract. Let us see 3 crore 91 lakh 302. So here it is not able to subtract. 5 is not able to subtract from 2. So what we have to do? Borrow 1 from the tens place. So it became 12 and here 9. Okay. So 12 minus 5 is equal to how much? 7. Okay. 7. Then 9 minus 7 is equal to 2. Then how much will be here? Here will be 2 only. Is it or not? So 8 is unable to subtract from 2. So borrow 1 from here. It will be 12 and here will be 9. So 12 minus 8 is equal to 4. Then 9 minus 9 is equal to 0. And here will be how much? 0 only. Is it or not? So 0 minus 0, 0 only. Again 9 minus 7 is equal to 2. Then here it is 0. Then we need to borrow 1 from cross place. So it will be 10. 10 minus 2 is equal 8 is equal to 2. Then last 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So the difference is, just count, ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. So 22 lakh 427 is the difference. So the other number is how much? 22 lakh 427. So this is the other number. You can cross check it. How we have to check it? By addition. Take these two numbers, and just add. Definitely you will get this number. Okay. So in this way we have to do. Some more questions are there that you have to do yourself. I will give you the homework. Commutative property of addition and associative property of addition. Class 3 onwards you are learning about commutative and associative property of addition, multiplication and so on. See here, I have written one number here, okay, for addition. So let us add this. 7 plus 2 is equal to 9, 5, then 7. We have got a sum 759. Okay. So now I am going to change the order of these addends. Here I have written 527. Now I am going to write, first I am going to write 232 plus 527. So I have made some changes in the addends. Okay. You can see that. Now just add it. We will get a 9, 5 and 7. We got the same answer, same sum. Is it or not? Here we have got a 759 and here also 759. Correct? That means it does not affect the order of the numbers. That is called what? The commutative property of addition. So let us see what is. Let's see, the sum of two numbers does not change when we change their order. That is called a commutative property of addition. It's clear? Now, associative property. So I have written more than two numbers here. Okay, the two numbers are in the bracket. It is in group. So I have written 325 plus 25 plus 50. How much will get? So we will get how much? 325 plus 25, 350 plus 50 is equal to 400, right? We got the answer 400. Now I am going to change the group. Okay, first I am going to write this 50 plus, then I am going to write 25. Then out of the brackets I am going to write 325. Now just add how much you will get. 50 plus 25 is equal to how much? 75. 75 plus 325 is equal to how much? 400. Is it or not? 400. So we have got the same sum. The same number we have got here. I have made the changes here. Okay. So that is called what? The associative property of addition. So we can say the sum of three numbers does not change when we change their grouping. When we change their grouping, it does not affect the sum. We will get the same number. That is called the associative property of addition. I hope all of you understood about the commutative property and the associative property of addition.